Okay, getting ready for winter storage. This is one of the pressure washers I picked up from auction this year. 13 horse Honda. As you can see, the pump has already been removed. It's ready to go in the basement. Definitely was not the nicest to remove. There was a lot to it. I'm happy I did remove it, since I do need to do some work to the pump and holding tank on this particular unit. This is a homemade generator, air compressor, pressure washer. This has to be a one-take video since I just ran it out of gas, so I don't want to stop and retake it. This is a homemade pressure washer, but it's really well done and really overbuilt and kind of over-engineered. So it's a really good setup. I do plan on keeping this one at the moment. It is a bit big for what I need it for what I need. It's about 6,000 psi, give or take a bit. So yeah, if I do ever get the opportunity to sell it, I probably will. But it definitely does need some cosmetic work, like that muffler. Everything else has been done. I gotta do the oil on it. It has a brand new carburetor, and that's pretty well it. So everything on the carburetor side has been taken care of. Just gotta do a little bit more work on the engine side, and this thing will be ready to be put back into full service. I'll show you the pump in a second, just to give you an idea of what it actually looks like. So, anyways, this is the engine and cart. This will be staying outside, covered up, but I definitely don't like leaving pumps outside. First, a teaser. These are the other two pumps that have already been removed and are ready to go in the basement. These are about 3,500 psi a piece. Both are completely functional. This one right here is pieced together from a blown up pump. Actually, that's sitting right there. And this one right here is the one on the pressure washer I'm currently using, but it has a stuck relief valve. Pressure relief valve is stuck on this. So this pump does need a little bit of work, but it does function. The plan with these two pumps and the engines that go with them, they will be going to auction probably next year at some point. I gotta get some wands, hoses, stuff like that, but these will be going away. Pro Point generator, currently on charger. Yes, a gas generator does sometimes need to be charged. Okay, and this is the pump setup off of that 13 horse Honda pressure washer. Basically, from what I can gather, is they either had a cart or they built a cart, and they basically built a pressure washer and made it work. This is a very high quality pump right here. It uses this holding tank style right here, that the water actually goes into this tank first. It has a float valve right there. So it fills up the float valve, float stops. So it basically constantly has water in that pump as long as it's getting a flow of water. So you could probably use a reasonably low supply of water and keep this happy. That's my gathering. Like on a well system or even on a cistern, you could probably run this without too many issues. The one issue it does have, yeah, no issues, but yeah, it does have one. That tank is kind of screwed up. As you can see, it's bowed in on the sides pretty badly, and it's missing the top. I could probably make a top for it, but I would rather go with the correct one, which is still available. It's about $75, $80, give or take. It comes with just a tank, or you can get it loaded with a brand new pressure valve, which this one is still good, so there's no real reason to change that. As long as it doesn't get destroyed through the winter. And it also comes with the top. So I will be going that route, getting a brand new one and getting that fixed up properly. I did find an extra hose, this hose right here, when I was taking it apart. I'm not sure what that hose is for. I have no real information on this entire setup. I bought it from an auction. This is the last item I have left over from that particular auction. I sold everything else, flipped it, made profits. But this here I got cheap enough. They originally had it listed as an air compressor because it had a quick change on the outlet. This is the outlet right here. I have since changed that to a standard pressure washer fitting. It's probably not rated for what this pump could produce, but it works for what I need it for right now. Because once you start getting into this high pressure stuff, it's very expensive to service it and to get parts. The lower pressure stuff, 3,000 and under, maybe 3,500 at the max. Stuff is reasonably cheap. This stuff here isn't that cheap at all. So just a quick update on what I'm working on. This video will be listed today. Yes, there'll be 2 videos coming out today or tomorrow, not a big deal. So this video will be listed, and show you what I'm currently working on October 26, 2024. So I'll talk to them later. Please keep redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.